Persuasive speech, Lydia Buice. To all the fellow school board members and community leaders, my name is Lydia Buice, and I feel I have an important message that needs to be heard. Part-time jobs are not the biggest concern to many parents and teenagers with high academic classes and extracurricular activities, but the awareness of having one and its benefits should spread like wildfire if it has not already. The gem of stability in a part-time job should be introduced in our generation so that we may know the importance of being independent while at the same time practicing a little slither of adulthood. At this age of some having the benefit of technology given to them and others having to work 5 to 10 hours a day just to get by for the week, I personally do not see a bad idea in meeting with all teenagers to this dilemma. As a teenager, the idea of making money on your own sounds fantastic, but in real life, it takes hard work and determination to earn that pay. Speaking from personal experience, the process of applying for a job, not just one, but at multiple places, can be stressful, but the time and effort put in it is so worth it. Still though, don't let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game. From Google in 1929 to 1939, there were millions of families suffering because of the decline in the economy called the Great Depression. Just think of all the children and teenagers in that era getting a job and their pay rate being so little, only being enough to provide for their families. If our generation were to have this mindset of how critical it was to get a job, we might as well would like to fill in their shoes. Never forget that outside aspects and benefits of getting a job. Yes, school and life itself can be stressful, but for 1 second, let the cons take the back seat. Teenagers will be able to have a sense of ability by time management skills, as said on teenlife.com. In the long run, creating a routine down for school, from studying one night to making an A+ on a test the next day, a person's GPA could improve with the right discipline and mindset a part-time job could give. TeenLife.com provides that a part-time job is a great self-esteem booster, allowing teens to put themselves out there in the world through ongoing interviews until finally being proud and say that they have a job. How would you feel if the effort you put in something reciprocated with an outstanding result? I would feel like I just went shopping with Beyonce. Personally, for me, my job has actually shown more on the side of the importance of my GPA and what I need to prioritize for it. For example, if I know I'm working 3 shifts in a week, 5 hours, and 3 days, all after school, and I have an essay to write, prior to work, my responsibility would be to finish the essay point blank. Yes, there are teenagers out there who 100% do not care about getting a job or succeeding in school, but the more we make this aware to our students, parents, and teenagers, the more future generations will begin to care and how they will thrive in getting a part-time job. A part-time job to me could be described as the epitome of what could allow teenagers a glorious future and thoroughly being prepared for what it is to come in adulthood. Building relationships and communication skills flourishes from a part-time job. People who are shy can expand their personality in that environment. Some circumstances in an individual's personal life may not allow them the best family or influences around them. Especially in my generation, we're in a stage of where we are trying to figure out what we want to do with our lives and who we are as people. Bluntly saying that a part-time job could become something more than just a regular job, but also a second family, full of loving friends and encouragement. Also with a parent or guardian guiding the teenager through applications and job upbringings, they're silently bonding over a stage of life and their child growing up. For now, I'm going to leave you with this one question. Do you ever let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game? If so, then I'm going to give you one big chunk of advice from me on a personal level. I used to be you, who was scared of allowing herself to grow up in the real world. Coming to terms with what life had to offer me led me to getting a part-time job. I become more confident in being independent, but more importantly in myself. Just thinking about one simple little thing as a job can change your life for the better is really cool to me. I know that there are some people listening and their mindset hasn't changed at all, but that's okay. I personally would hate it for any teenager to miss the big uprising of a bright, bold, and beautiful generation of successful people to come. Thank you.